Well, hello, lovelies. It's Tuesday and bringing you a layout that is of my lovely daughter True and her friend Katie. And this was them at Halloween this year. And I did post this earlier, like yesterday, but it did not translate any sound. So I'm not sure what happened there. So what I did, I took it back and now I'm redoing it, and I'm going to make sure that my narration goes through because I checked it and saved it, and some sort of issue in translation messed it up. So I don't know if that's a glitch on YouTube's end or in technology land. I don't know. But we're going to try this again. So basically, I took an old piece of paper that was by Kane Company called Paper Doll, and I put it on top of the American Crafts in like a pastel cream color, and then I wanted to use this Love Notes crepe paper heart vellum, and when I laid them all down on top of each other, it just kind of looked good to me. And I know it is kind of a strange combination, and it's got like little flowers on that Kane Company paper, but I just thought it looked adorable, and it looks really cute in person, and so I stuck with it. And I'm using some little I cut apart on the chalkboard frames. I fussy cut those out of a piece of paper, and I took some of the flash caps, and that's in, I want to say it's Girl Talk and Snapshots by October Afternoon, and I just started to kind of build layers. The black frame with the crow is a really old acetate. I can't remember who makes that, but I have a whole set of those. And the H is for Halloween. You'll see here in a little bit I'll spell out Halloween. And that H came in a old basic gray package. And then I use a little bit of the basic gray. That flag is also basic gray. I'm trying to remember if it's the boys, maybe it's Hey Boy collection. And then the Dear Lizzie is the heart and the wood button. And then I'm using my favorite little roller date, which is the Heidi Swap now. I love that thing. I put it on everything. And the little red doily up at the top on the right is by Recollections. And so this was on my daughter's Instagram. True and Katie worked together at the golf course. And so for Halloween, they both had to work, and they got dolled up, and True was, what's her name? It's like a little anime girl. Sailor Moon. That's who she was. And Katie was Minnie Mouse. And so True was up most of the night before making her costume, and she's always been really great about just running up to the thrift store and then bringing something home and having to cut it up and sew it back together. She is fantastic with that sort of thing. I taught her how to use the machine, of course, but I never taught her how to alter clothing, and I've always been terrible at that. But my mother had a gift of doing that, and I had to have a pattern. I can sew most anything with a pattern. I made my first wedding dress. I sewed all of True's clothes when she was little, very little. But then, I don't know, I wasn't very good at it, and so I stuck with quilting in order to sew, and now I sew on layouts. You can see True's head in the way there sometimes. True was getting in the middle of it. But yeah, she's never even as far as I can tell, I don't think she's ever even used a pattern. And she made her prom dress, and she alters clothes all the time, and she'll go out and buy something 3 times too big and cut it all apart, and all of a sudden it's a cute little skirt. I'm like, wow, how'd you make that? So she just eyeballs it and goes to town, and it's not even my best machine that she works on. She works on my old Singer, so she's definitely talented. And of course, I'm outlining everything with my Sakura pen because I can't help myself. And that pretty much does it. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this layout, and I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.